Remember the scene during the Saja boys' first performance in the movie, Soda Pop. The performance was full of fun, dancing, and cheerful energy, but there's one tiny moment that stands out if you watch closely. When the Saja boys were sliding gifts to the kids and pretending to interact with the audience, Romance Saja can be seen touching Abby Saja's butt, a subtle yet hilarious detail that most people would completely miss if they pause at the wrong time or just watch this scene without pausing. Honestly, you can't help but laugh. It's like they were secretly having their own little inside joke on stage while everyone else was just vibing. If you found this detail funny and interesting, don't forget to pop that like button, like a soda, and let's continue. Number 2. There is this another funny detail that can only be seen in a fast frame. So you guys remember that one scene when Jinu and Rumi had a date? Jinu was waiting for his roomie Patootie, and just at the moment when Rumi appeared out of nowhere and scared Jinu. Yeah, this scene might look normal if you watch it fast, but don't even think about pausing it, because if you do, you will find this hilarious, ugly, scary face on Jinu. It's like all his facial features swapped places for a second. Seriously, Rumi, you deserve better, not this ugly demon. I swear I couldn't stop laughing when I noticed it. It's one of those tiny hidden moments that makes this movie even more ridiculous and fun. There is this one scene that everyone thinks is nothing, and so many people completely miss it. It's the scene where the Saja boys are hypnotizing the citizens, leading them to their Your Idol song performance. They're announcing their show on this massive TV screen, which seems like a totally normal moment to anyone just watching casually. But if you go back a little, you'll notice something strange. Right before the Saja boys appear, the regular news broadcast gets cut off. And in that split second, there's this tiny glitch on the screen that flashes their demonic, scary faces for just a moment. It happens so fast most people never notice it, but if you paused it at the exact right frame, you'd see it clear as day. It's creepy, unexpected, and honestly makes the scene feel way darker once you know it's there. Number 4. But hey, before we continue to another detail, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and comment your favorite K-pop Demon Hunters character, because I want to know which character got the most fan base. Don't worry, I will wait for you. Take your time. Done? Okay, let's continue. Number 4. We all know that the Saja boys are demons, right? And yeah, they do have those creepy demonic eyes. But still, there are some scenes where the Saja boys are in their human form, and if you pause at just the right moment, you can still see those same demonic eyes show through. The first moment happens during the hot chili eating competition. When the Huntrix shows up and starts sliding down the slide, you can see the Saja boys making these funny expressions in the background. But if you pause it perfectly, right at the moment when the Huntrix lands, you'll notice it. Their eyes flash for just a split second, glowing like demons even though they look completely human. Honestly, one of the coolest hidden details in the whole movie. But that's not all of it. There's another scene during the We Can Be Free song when Jinu and Rumi are singing together.
I just forget it, but you're breaking through all the dark in me when I
I've been married a long time ago. Would you?
In that moment, Jinu looks into the mirror, and for a brief second, the reflection shows his demonic yellow eyes. It's a small but powerful detail, almost like a reminder that no matter how much he tries to live like a normal human, he can never fully escape what he really is. The reflection becomes a quiet symbol of his inner struggle, showing that behind every smile and performance, there's still that demon within him. It's honestly one of the most beautiful and emotional details in the whole movie. And there's also this one, the moment when Jinu breaks his promise to Rumi. When Rumi runs to him crying, you can really feel how broken that moment is. As Jinu turns toward her, his eyes start glowing with anger, but also with regret. It's like his demonic side slips through again, showing all the pain and guilt he's been holding inside for what he did to his own family. That one frame says everything. There's this really cool detail during the Your Idol performance that most people completely miss. So when the Saja boys are performing, we all see them dancing, vibing, and, well, slowly eating their fans' souls like it's part of the choreography. But what if I told you that Gwima himself was also on that stage, vibing with them? Yeah, no joke. And it's actually before baby Saja starts rap, Before his entrance, just look closely at the background. The lights keep changing color, right? Well, those aren't stage lights. That's actually Gwima, blending in and matching every beat with his colors like he's part of the rhythm. You can tell he was hyped to make his entrance because the moment he finally appears, he just bursts out with all that crazy energy. And now you can tell that Gwima is just a little kid trapped in a monster's body, and he just wants to have fun and dance. Like deep down, he's not even evil. He's just this playful soul who never really got to live like a normal kid. So whenever the music starts, he forgets everything else and just wants to vibe, laugh, and feel free for once. It's actually kind of sad and wholesome at the same time. There's this one detail that at first seems like a mistake, and if you just watch the scene casually, you won't notice anything. However, if you pause at the right moment, something really weird shows up. We all know that fat guy who changes shirts literally every single time, right? Well, during the Your Idol performance, if you pause just right, you'll notice he's wearing a shirt with Gwima's name on it. Which makes no sense at all. How did he even know Gwima? At this point, Gwima hadn't even been shown to the public, and even if he had, how did they have time to put his name-shocked logo on a shirt? But it doesn't stop there. The same guy appears again when the Huntrix finally defeats Gwima. You can see him cheering, and if you pause just before he tears his shirt, you'll clearly see Gwima's name again. Honestly, this tiny hidden detail is insane. Drop your thoughts about this one in the comments. I want to know if anyone else noticed it. During the fight scene in the bathhouse, there's this quick moment when Mira is shown kicking. And if you look closely, it's the same move Rumi did earlier in the movie. But here's the fun part. If you pause this exact frame of Mira's kick, you'll catch this really cool art. Honestly, this one is the quickest detail in the whole movie because it only appears for a single frame, and pausing it at the perfect moment is insanely hard. Number 8. Now this one is going to surprise even the hardcore K-pop fans out there. In one of the scenes when the Huntrix were walking up to the stage to perform their song, if you pause at exactly the right moment and take a close look at the wall behind them, you'll notice something crazy. There's a picture hanging there, and it's actually the K-pop group Twice, and even Mio VV hidden in the background. Most people completely miss this since the camera only shows it for a split second, but if you pause and zoom in, you'll clearly see their faces and logos on the wall like a little tribute. So that was everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to drop your thoughts in comment section, and you can also drop your own ideas in the comments about what I should cover next. I'm always down to check out your crazy or funny suggestions for the next video. And also, I'm pretty sure you will love this video too.